know I just said you got to do what you got to do, and that's a common term we use, but you really don't have to. If you don't like the city where you live, move. If you don't like the job, why stay there 15 years and complain? Where is our faith? Where is our faith? You got to have faith in yourself or believe in yourself. Now, I'm not saying step out haphazardly and put your family at risk or what have you, but don't be afraid to take steps. So that's in our nature, not to be afraid. So we have to embrace and channel that in a different way.
And it was so powerful what you're saying, sis, because I can just think about when I first graduated. My first job was at a real estate company, and it was I was over the marketing of the warranty department. But long story short, so I got into that field, and I was thinking, and I just never, because my mind was not like it is now, but I'll just never forget what my employer said one time, because I was fixing people's houses. So I learned how to build houses because I worked for a builder of luxury houses in their marketing and warranty department. So I learned, just because people were having problems with their houses, how to fix them. And then how to fix them, I was learning how to build them. And this one of our clients came in and said, well, I need some help building this XYZ house. And my employer said, well, you know, why don't you go and do it? And at that time, I just never forget, this is where it goes into what you just said about us believing it. At that time, I was like, I'm not going to help him build that house because even though I was working in that capacity, I didn't believe. I, was still thinking something outside of me was going to do it. Mm-hmm. I did not think and believe in myself enough at that time to go ahead and help the guy build the house. I was stuck in warranty saying, no, I'll fix the house, but I won't build the house. Mm-hmm. And as a black woman, that was amazing to me because in my line, I come from women who built houses, who mm-hmm. owned tons of land and were sharecroppers and were millionaires at times when, people didn't think blacks even owned any type of money during slavery time. But my mind still was to work for somebody else. My big break is coming. Something outside of me is going to do it. But when the opportunity presented itself, I said, no, I can fix other people's houses, but I can't build one. Yet at the same time, my employer saw in me what I did not see in myself. Mm-hmm. So it is what you're doing. I say that because what you are doing, sis, is just phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It's really getting women, in my estimation, to think. It inspires them and encourages them to go on and press on. And just like you said, if you don't like something, change it. If you don't like it, change it. It is just that simple in making that decision. And that's what I had to do and what I learned from there. And that one particular instance with my employer, put the light bulb on. And for like 2 weeks after that, I could not believe why I turned down that additional job. I couldn't believe why I turned it down. But from there, it sparked a whole lot of creativeness in me. And from there, it wasn't even long after that I quit that job and I went into mortgaging and banking and some other stuff. But from that one thing, my employer seeing something in me that I didn't see, just completely changed my mindset. And I was thinking as I was talking to my mother when she was telling me, well, why didn't you do it? We come from XYZ. But I didn't have any black women. They weren't my muses. I didn't have any black women.
Immediate contact, right?
Right.
Do you talk about some generation gap for skipping?
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't have that, girl, you can do it, come on. I didn't have that. I turned the job down before my mom said, well, why did you do that? And that's why your work to me is phenomenal because it gives a face. It gives a face to this what we call success or power or empowerment. It gives a face to it. So, Sister Deborah, I applaud you. I applaud you for doing it. I'm so glad you decided on doing the interview. I can't wait for my listeners to hear it. I can't wait for them to go to your site and hear these wonderful 6- and 7-figure women talk about their stories. And before I even let you go, you are having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Winter Summit, and I want you to speak on it. Tell everybody where it's going to be And you have some phenomenal speakers coming to that, sis.
Yes, we do. Thank you so much. Yes, it is the Winter Summit Conference and Expo. This event will be like none other. I promise you that. I mean, I'm giving my word on that. It's a 2-day event with 7 dynamic speakers. We have Tony Terry, the one that used to sing, not used to sing, but the
I know.
artist, you know, when I'm with you.
Right.
You have to hear an interview we did with him. He started singing on the phone. I wasn't expecting him to, girl. I had to act like a school child. I was like, wait a minute, let me get myself together. I'm supposed to be professional here. But we're excited about Tony Terry. We have a fashion show. We've got over $250,000 in cash and prizes giveaway. One of our major giveaways is a 3-day cruise for 2 to the Bahamas. That is just so that's created such a great buzz. Yes. But most important, when the women come and men, because it is open to everyone. But when the participants come, it is our commitment that they leave there with our slogan in mind, which is savvy advice, practical application for winning women. And this year's theme is how to stay on top in any financial climate. So they're going to get tools. They're going to get information. If they apply it, big word, if they apply it. It's going to take some reciprocation here, some action here. Okay. So if you apply it, if we all apply what these dynamic, Cheryl Broussard, you mentioned her, interviewed her. We have Crystal Washington. Crystal Washington is a social media icon out of Texas area. We got British Ford Hill, who is a certified life empowerment coach. She's also a personality on a home shopping network. She has an extensive background in success and vision building and dream building. So she's there. We have, Melissa Dawn Johnson. This young lady is super fabulous. She is the brand expert guru, shall we say this, the diva of branding. She's on Essence online. She's been on CNN. She's everywhere. She's there. Dr. Joelle Martin, CEO and president of Triad West. This woman, telling you now, she started her business after she had her baby. This was years ago. Advertising agency, create a multi-million-dollar advertising agency, trained in Wharton Business School. Okay, this is the quality and the caliber of people that are going to be before. And then Dr. Joy, the Ohoya, who is known as